Ends at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. Hey, I'm gun. Go, let's go.
On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
Easy, read a 44, read a 54. Sink right. 30 left.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
Hey, go. Here we go, sir.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Red on red. Red.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. A throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Rip, 23.
A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
13, Lou. Go.
Handoff here, up the middle, and a nice run. He's got a 1st down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
In motion comes Thomas. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Red. Sink right open. 30 left. Riggs. There we go, sir.
Now a give up the middle. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that 1st hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll stick with him again. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down.
Hey, kill. Sink right open.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but Give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got the tight end, Mayer. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Sending a receiver right. And this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Back to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing now on third and long. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, like living in these third and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Lawrence now to throw on first down. One quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. 3-0 is our score. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. They'll work now on second and 4.
Hey, Lion! Hey, kill! Here we go, sir.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
11. 11. Red.
Now here's Lawrence. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot. but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Red on red. Sink right. Silver.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. That is intercepted. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. Wow, just like that, things change dramatically. It's first and goal. He'll look to throw. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll bring up second and goal. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
On fourth down, on comes Daniel Carlson for the Raiders field goal. This about as short as you can get. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will tie the game at 3 apiece.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Set to go now on first and 10.
Let's go. Silver.
To throw is Lawrence. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Hey, I'm gun. Hot.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he will score. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll run. It's a counter. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Here's 3rd and 7. They'll look to throw. He'll check this down to the running back. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. The Jaguars have it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball, and they talk about the points of pressure, and the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get 4 on this one, down inside the 40-yard line now. Here's a 2nd and 6. To the ground, he'll get it again. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? This is intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here at their own 33.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Two minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this.
red. Go, go, let's go.
Lawrence now on second down. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
11.
Here's first and 10.
13, Luke.
Lawrence now. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marcus X.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. Intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. And the Jaguars will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you...
Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Robert Spillane.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
Let's go now. 18.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. First and 10. As he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, And it'll set up second down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Here's A.J. Cole now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line.
Hey. Here we go, son.
A first down throw for Lawrence. He's going to air this one out. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Kill. Hey, run. Red.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Hey, Lion. 11 Agate. 30 left. Take right open. Silver.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's made right side by Thomas. And he's going to have the first down. They get into field goal range here at the 29. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This a 46-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jaguars going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Final second now of this first half as this one is away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup as we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando. Check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in our studios with the EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. And back to it here, the third quarter underway. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. He'll get about 2. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop him. Second down and 8. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And he will go all the way. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Silver.
On first down, Lawrence. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
All right, let's go. Hey, kill, kill! Kill, kill! 11, 11. 11, 11. Here we go, son.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
13, Luke. Luke. Sink right. Rip, 23. Go, go.
Up the middle they go. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Decent 24. Hey, I'm gun.
Second down, Lawrence. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
They get 15 on that game. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
13, Luke. Luke. Here we go, son.
Good blocking to the 15. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Here's Bigsby. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal. Now second down throw for Lawrence. And he's in. Touchdown, Jaguars.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Now a handoff, running right. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Michael Mayer, the tight end, was targeted with that one. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. Tight end going in motion here. On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
He gets this one to Tucker. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal. Back to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take over at their own 2.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Hey, run!
Drive will start on the ground. And not much room to speak of there. He'll get this one only to about the 3. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Go, go! Here we go.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. He's got it! And they bring him down, but what a play past the 45.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
Red on red. Easy, 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 easy.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here.
All right, let's go.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Ready, ready. Great job. 11, Agate. Smash, smash.
A run now on 2nd down. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
Hey, Jupiter, Jupiter.
Fourth down and less than a yard.
The offense is out there. 4th and inches.
Rip, 23. Here we go, sir.
They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to have a JAX first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, first down.
Sneaks at 24. Take right, open. Red.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
On red.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Silver.
And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal.
Here we go, sir.
Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Throwing now on 1st and 10. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. He works free, right side. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's a run going left. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now a give on the ground. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
Just a little too much east and west there for my liking. I understand what they're trying to do, getting the ball out on the perimeter, but on these early downs, plant your foot and get downhill. Great job by the defense stringing it out, and you're able to force them down for a loss.
And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. So shout to Duval here in Duval County, Florida. It is a win for the Jaguars. They are moving